Aloha, this is Dr. Martina and welcome. I don't know if you're familiar with the song Heaven. It was written for the movie 50 Shades Freed. A line in that song says, "They say all good boys go to heaven, but bad boys bring heaven to you." Or you might have heard the saying, "Nice guy finish last." Now that implies being agreeable and altruistic is inherently detrimental to one's prospect for success. It further suggests assertiveness, competitiveness, and self-interest are the keys to achieving one's goals. Now I think that is wrong, because research shows that kindness, generosity, and cooperation can benefit individuals and society. Now, why do nice guys always get thrown into the friend zone? Is what one of my clients asked me the other day. And I want to share my answer with you in this video. Now, if you have lived and loved and dated, then you know that there's a good chance that nice people end up in the friend zone. Now, why is that? Why are we attracted to the bad boys and the evil women? Why are we attracted to the ones who we know are really not hitting the characteristics that we want? And I found myself in that dilemma. You know, I went through a period where I dated only quote-unquote evil women, and it was because to me they were more exciting. And what made them more exciting is that they had a sexual confidence that I missed. And I thought, you know, if I just surround myself with people like that, then that will put me right in the front line of my own sexual desire, and I don't have to jump over my own shadow of sexual challenges and shame that I was carrying around. I could just hook up with them and there will be some great sex in the future. And a lot of times that was the case, but they weren't nice people. And I knew that from the beginning that they were not. So what can we do about that to not end up like that, you know? Well, I suggest that if every one of us would take the responsibility to work on their own sex appeal and sexual confidence, we would have a much better chance of connecting with people who are right for us, who are kind to us, and we also could have wonderful sex with them because we both have our own sex appeal and sexual confidence. What a concept, huh? To take care of your own sexual confidence so you don't have to wait for someone else to give that to you. Now, this is part of sex education that none of us received. How to gain sexual confidence. Well, you know, let me tell you, you will need knowledge. You will need to learn about sex. Just like any other activity that we do our bodies, we gladly accept that we need to learn how to play tennis if we want to go out there and get good at tennis and play tennis. We don't have a problem to accept the learning part about it. So let's do the same thing with sex. You need to learn about sexual knowledge, sexual desire, sexual arousal, sexual functioning, all these wonderful things you can learn about your own unique sexuality. Now, if everyone would do that, then we would not need to go and be with somebody that is not nice just because of their sex appeal, because we can bring our own sex appeal. We can be the nice guy with sex appeal. We can be the nice woman with sex appeal. And we can actually have a chance to meet the kind of people that we want to be with and not the kind who are not nice. I have been studying human sexual behavior for over 20 years, and I can tell you that initially I went into the field because I was lost as a lover and as a sexual being. I didn't know anything about my desires or how to manage my arousal or how to orgasm. So the main lessons that I've learned over these years was the fact that I am responsible for my own sexual confidence. I have to put my effort out to learn everything that I can to obtain such confidence. because that confidence will help me make the right decisions for my heart and my body. And it will also help me communicate my desire to be the best lover that I can be now, in the moment. And it will help me communicate about my fantasies and my sexual desires and feel good about them. So the bottom line is that nice people and sexual confidence can exist in the same person. One just needs to have the will to be both. And if this is something that you're interested in doing and learning about, connect with me. I'm here and I'm looking for